last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Hill, the lone setback. Back to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Alec Ogletree in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, the offense has moved the ball pretty well on this drive, but now the defense, they're bowing their neck up a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, not only are they bowing it up, but I think they took a little bit of a gamble there because on second down, they sent people after him and got him, and that puts them in a pretty good spot now to bring up a 3rd and long.
They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. So now it's Andrew Franks on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game.
We on the board. Come on, defense. I need a takeaway quick. Takeaway. Come on, give me a takeaway.
For sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team. Helps them start their comeback.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him.
Come on, let's play this defense.
Thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the
That's
second.
not what we need, fellas. Come on.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
All right, Dunlap, let's get this quarterback.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now the Bengals are going to call.
All right, come on, we need this stop. We need this stop.
1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yeah.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll
What?
get it into enemy territory.
Yeah,
just
I heard
across
it.
midfield at the 49. It's a
put it
gain
in.
of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now,
All right,
here's
come on,
timeout called by the defense. And with
Use,
halftime on the
we gotta
horizon,
use
they'll be out of
minute
timeouts.
37. Use the clock. Come on.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson.
This game is fucking ridiculous.
46-yard line. He has been
You got to be joking.
in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
Second down to the offense needing 5 yards. On second down, here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Can't believe this,
before we
man.
get to halftime.
The one-on-one, I got the better.
Now Goff on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And
Had the
taking
better
it to the 15-yard
player
line
all around.
for a
Release.
fourth down.
Yeah.
That'll do everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And into the red zone now. And Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Let's go. Goff throwing again. He's got time in the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone.
What was that?
Touchdown
I didn't change the.
Tyler
Whatever.
Higbee.
What?
Second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
How is nobody in position on the play that I just picked? Help me understand why nobody was in that area of the field. He's wide open, and I called a cover. Didn't change it.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
The team, the whole entire defensive back squad blew coverage. There wasn't a single defender by him. Help me, Lord. Help me understand why that is the case.
The interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again.
Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll set up a throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
What?
A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. It's
This game is ridiculous, man. Utterly ridiculous.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And
utterly
this will be
fucking
a touchback as that sails over the end line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to launch this thing. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well,
You
that's
got
three
to be
picks he's now
shitting me.
thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December,
giving.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own
Why is
sake,
this
after
game
the
so
game,
whack?
He may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
After the interception, here's Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly.
Okay, so
Let's get this game over with.
treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead.
Let's go ahead and get this bullshit over with.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
A gain of 13 and also the first down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Back to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Let's go. He'll look to throw. Gets it to Gordon. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He completes it to Boyd. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They send Green to the left on his own. They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and